It'll be an early night because we have an early morning for tomorrow's activity, and it's the thing I'm the most excited about here in Kuala Lumpur. Today's the day that we're leaving Phuket. We actually haven't done as much here as we possibly could have. The last 2 weeks, it's been so unbelievably hot, like 40-ish degrees every day, feels like 40 degrees every day. And also Ryan's been really tired because of work. I've been tired because she's not been sleeping super well. And it's been so nice just to relax here in this lovely little beachy town. But today, we're on our way to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We have a quick hour-and-a-half flight. Let's go. I love making new friends.
Is this you?
Yes. We booked the aisle and the window and it worked. Claire gets her own seat. Oh, that's funny.
Really not that difficult. Seatbelts understood. Listen to be careful.
Quick, easy, painless. She slept and then was just chill hanging on with the water bottle the whole time, so it's a pretty good flight. Also, the chairs are so comfortable on Malaysian Airlines. Really nice.
Thank you.
And just like that, we made it to our Airbnb. And now it's time to explore Kuala Lumpur. We are here at Petaling Street in Chinatown. We have lots of things planned over this next week of stuff to do in Kuala Lumpur, but first we're starting here. So this used to be a tapioca mill that now is clearly this bustling market. In 2003, they created this big entryway and made it all covered to protect from the rain and from the sun to attract people like us, all of the tourists. So apparently there's a lot of fake goods. It's actually illegal to sell, but somehow they all get away with it. So let's go look. As we're walking through, I'm realizing I'm like running into a lot of people and don't really know why. And then I realize we're walking on the wrong side of the road. Left side, not the right side. Hi. You waved, Lara? You waved? Thank you.
We love coming to places like this, but we're not exactly the ideal customer because we're traveling long term, so we don't have extra room in our suitcases. I typically don't buy anything at these. The same can't be said for my friend over here.
Okay, that's not true. I've only bought like 2 things, I think. And I have a little bit of extra room.
That's code for I have a little bit of extra room that she's taking in.
It's not really what you think of when you think of chestnuts roasting on an open fire. A little bit of a different vibe. One of the things that we're finding so cool about the city is the contrast between the buildings that are so old, almost falling apart, some of them, and then they're laid in the shadow of these giant skyscrapers that are some of the tallest buildings in the world. The juxtaposition is crazy. It's interesting as we've been walking through here, they're still selling a bunch of masks, which feels like some strange fever dream to us now because we haven't had to for a while. but the mandates haven't been lifted here in public transport. So when we got picked up from the airport, our driver asked us if we had masks, and we panicked. We were like, no, we haven't had to for a while. So thankfully we could buy them from him, so we have them now. But yeah, very interesting to be back in this place when we feel like that was so long ago. We've made it back to where we started. We always love walking around these markets because of all of the hustle and bustle and seeing just all the different people haggling and getting the best price. We successfully escaped without buying anything. And now we're gonna head back so that Clara can get a good nap in, because we're gonna push her past her bedtime for our evening activity. We're spending our evening at the base of the Petronas Towers, wandering around KLCC Park, and then later there is a lake symphony at 7:30, so we're looking forward to that. But something that I'm really enjoying here is that it's like they haven't forgotten that this city exists within the jungle. So there's so much nature and these like rich old trees all around, so it's really, really beautiful to have a bit of a respite in the midst of a concrete jungle. I'm reading some fun facts about KLCC Park, and the Brazilian architect that designed all of this, he said that his aim was to leave the world a little bit more sensitive and a little bit more educated to the importance of nature. And I think that's great.
Clara! Clara!
Claire and I are going to enjoy the light show together while Ryan goes off and takes some good video and captures it for you all. It's crazy to me though, there are hundreds of people gathered, and this happens 3 times every single day. Oh, it's starting! Fantastic. We almost left before after the pre-show, but thankfully Ryan did a quick Google, and the actual show with the music and everything doesn't start until 8. So take note of that. But I did miss a little bit of it because Clara once again is just such a celebrity. She's on so many random people's camera rolls now. So many people being like, can I hold her and take a picture? It's like, sure. Yeah, it's just so lovely. People just love babies. It just continues to happen. Here we are in Malaysia, people from India, people from Bangladesh, all over the place that are just so enamored by her. So now we're gonna head home. It'll be an early night because we have an early morning for tomorrow's activity, and it's the thing I'm the most excited about here in Kuala Lumpur. Good night. Good morning. We got up bright and early to come to the Batu Caves, and I am so excited about this. This is my #1 thing that I was most looking forward to in Kuala Lumpur. We literally just arrived, and already I am blown away. The colors of everything, the monkeys everywhere, the sea of pigeons, bless you. So this is one of the largest statues of the Hindu Lord Murugan in the world. And the colors on the steps are actually a more recent addition, but it looks so beautiful. There's 272 stairs. Hindus come from all over the world to make this pilgrimage, walking up the stairs barefoot with super heavy offerings to leave as they perform their rituals up in the caves. So let's go take a look.
Amazing. I don't know if I knew what to expect, but this is definitely way better. This is the earliest I've been up on our entire trip, and it is emphatically worth it. It feels like we're on the set of like an Indiana Jones sort of movie, which probably sounds very ignorant and very touristy, but it's just incredible, the different structures and stalactites and stalagmites. I don't know which are which, but it's really, really beautiful in here.
Something else that adds to this whole experience is the sounds of the birds, the dripping water off of the walls of the caves, all the floors a little bit wet, looking up and seeing bats, bless you, flying overhead. It's unbelievable to have this respite in the middle of the city. It's crazy. This has been the most incredible experience. It absolutely lived up to, if not exceeded, my expectations, and they were pretty high to begin with. So this is absolutely a place that you need to come. It's insane to me. This unbelievable creation is just so beautiful. And then to see all of the architecture and shrines and everything that were built inside this place in the late 1800s just blows my mind. The other thing too is that you walk inside here, all you can hear are the cave sounds, but then suddenly you turn around and the whole city is just right there. I fully expected that it would be so far outside of the city, that it would be this full day trip event, but it was a $10 grab ride just to get here from downtown. So absolutely 10 out of 10, you need to come, and come in the morning. It's been so enjoyable because it hasn't been too hot, crowds haven't been crazy, so definitely must come to the Batu Caves if I haven't made that clear enough already. Now we're gonna head back down the 272 stairs and see if we can grab a coffee, because we haven't had any yet. So the fact that we're doing this well is pretty miraculous.
The fact that we're doing this well, the fact that I'm doing this well. It is too early and I haven't had coffee. Victoria's great without coffee. I'm usually a girl, so let's go get coffee.
Incredible way to end this first chapter of exploring Kuala Lumpur. So we'll see you next time.
Oh Tor, I just love you so much. I hope you see this clip and wonder why it's pointing at the ground, but it's just because I wanted to tell you that I love you. Very proud of the work that you're doing as you're editing these videos. I know it's not easy. Okay, bye.
Unless something, no. Yes, exists.
Can you talk?
Illuminati.
Illuminati?
Yeah, the triangle. Look out. No, we gorgeous. They changed it.